Hello, growers. Looking for a simple way to supercharge your diet with powerful nutrients? Meet broccoli microgreens. These tiny sprouts pack 10 to 100 times more nutrition than mature broccoli, making them a true superfood. With their mild flavor, broccoli microgreens can be added to any meal or smoothie, giving you a tasty health boost. They're easy to grow, ready in just 7 to 9 days, and thrive in various environments. Rich in sulforaphane, calcium, vitamin C, vitamin A, iron. They protect your cells and fight inflammation. Perfect for boosting your health goals or as a market crop. Start growing them today and experience the benefits. Get 100% organic, pathogen tested and pathogen free broccoli microgreen seeds at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below. When does the switch flip from I want to work on a farm to I want to run my own farm?
I would argue that there was never really a switch flip, but it was more of a means to an end. It was more of, I want to own my own farm. I'm going to do this. Back during the pandemic, I started an edible landscaping company because I was like, I don't have property to really grow my own food other than just a small garden at home. And so, you know what? I'm so itching to do this that I'll just start a company to empower other people to do it. And so it was never really this, I'm going to get a job on a farm to fulfill this desire that I have. It was like, no, this is an intentional choice from day one. Even in my interview, like, I'm here because I want to be a sponge and learn as much as I can from you and to gather as much experience and knowledge so that I can then go out to do this on my own.
I don't know if I've ever asked this of anybody. What is it about wanting to start your own farm? Maybe another way of asking is, why do you want, or why did, and you still do, want to start your own farm?
Yeah, I know for me personally, there's always this sense of, if you have that entrepreneurial bent to you, like, you can't help but want to do something yourself in a way. It's like you see someone else doing something, like, that's great, but I think it could be done better, and I think we could make it more profitable. And then also realizing that we all have our own little niches. We all have our own little subsets of culture and communities that we're a part of. And, for 2 years now, I have begged and pleaded friends and family to come support the farm that I work for. You can tell people, like, treat it as if it was my own farm and come and do this. And it's, oh, that's awesome. And these people buy stuff from me. Like, they are very loyal customers, even on the small stuff I'm doing now. And but something about it, not like you not having that ownership. I realized it was like, there is a whole, like, untapped resource of people, like the town that I live in versus where the farm is. There's a whole untapped resource of people that I know will support this, and then I know will greatly enjoy fresh, amazing produce that's grown locally, and they just need to have that touch point of a person that they know that does it to thrust them into that sort of thing. So I'd say for me, like, those were the two big things. It was like, I was going to start my own business at something. Like, that's just how I'm wired. And I've had this passion for agriculture for a decade now, and realizing I found my untapped resource. I found my community of people that are rallying behind me to support what this is doing. And so it's like, now it's time to take the leap and to make it happen.
So is it you being able to affect a local food system? Would that be a big driver?
Yeah. I try to be realistic. I think being 30 and seeing the condition of the world and the food system and all that sort of stuff, you can just put all of your eggs in the basket of, I'm going to be the change I see in the world. But I'd be lying if I said that didn't play a factor. I feel like it probably does for most people, but that's definitely there. But I try to keep that somewhat subdued and keep it on the back burner, so to say, to have a more realistic mindset on what I'm doing.
Hello, growers. If you enjoy podcasts like this one, tune into my podcast In Search of Soil on YouTube for a deep dive into the mysteries beneath our feet. Join me as I explore topics such as mycorrhizal fungi, mushrooms, compost, biochar, and more. It's a soil nerd's dream. We're going deep. We're talking to scientists about all things soil related. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or a gardener just starting out, our podcast has something for everyone. Listen in and grow with us. Check out In Search of Soil on YouTube.